pick wrong.
Hi friends, Arthwellapot here. If you're exploring the wastelands, you may come across a group of very dead raiders. Now, if you search these bodies, you will find Pickman's calling card. And that can lead you here. We're just north of the old North Church in eastern Boston, very near the coast. And you can see down there, there's a red door. Wonder if that's going to do anything. Nope. Try again. There are some raiders on the outside. Be careful if you're throwing grenades about, by the way, because this truck will go up. But here we are at Pickman's Gallery. Now this is a interesting and somewhat creepy location, but it has a big secret that I didn't find even the first couple of times I came here. But listen to the raiders' dialogue as we approach.
You think we're gonna catch this Pickman psycho?
The slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing.
I kinda like these paintings.
I heard
Feels
Pickman's
good
skinned
knowing
boy
someone
alive
out there
after
is more
snatched him.
miserable than
Let
me.
the rats get at him. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No
Thanks
joke.
for talking over from
Bastard
Kate
will
when I was
clip
trying
this
to
out.
highlight there. Wow. They just set off their own explosive. Okay, no need to hide anymore. Let's have a look around. You can see all of these frankly quite disturbing paintings. I actually like the one with the eyes. We'll also find scattered around the place meat bags and heads and sticks. And there will be worse later on. Here's Pickman's calling card. Let's have a look at what Pickman's calling card says. It'll be in the miscellaneous section. I wish you could remove a lot of these. Pickman's calling card. Pickman was here. Find me if you dare.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Yeah, thanks Kate. Thanks for reminding me. I would have left stuff behind. See, there's a raider in there trying to kick a door open.
Rip on yourself.
Just shoot them. Because they are raiders and they are hostile. You can't talk to them about anything, they just attack. But you'll find,
You turn up, you're dead.
scattered all over the place, are these dead raiders.
Why do they always gotta fight back? What the hell was that?
Thanks for taking care of that attack dog, Kate. Okay, we can unchain this or unlock this door, which will lead us back out into that large front room. But it's time to head up to the next floor.
You gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Because there are more raiders. This is where the trap was, by the way. There's an explosive here somewhere, or I think upstairs there's a trapped missile launcher.
You're mine now.
these dead raiders with Pikmin's calling card.
Someone made a mess of this place, eh? Still alive?
Bloody machete. I think I just set off a minor trap there.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
But we can still go upstairs, and we will. This is where the trap was.
Where'd that little fucker go?
If you have a look in here, there's a... Oh, night vision quad barrel missile launcher. I'll have that.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Hi. Let's just finish you in one shot. What do you got? A lucky radium rifle. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter feels 15% faster. Does radiation damage as well as... I don't know if I can mod that to be automatic, but I don't particularly want to. We still haven't found Pikmin, whoever Pikmin is. And I will spoil it for you. If we have a look, I think I already did those. Have a look down here. There's a hole in the wall behind a shifted bookshelf. If we go in here, we find ourselves in a crawl space. We can head over here where there is a stash of caps. But what we want to do is head downstairs, being careful for that frag mine there. There are a couple of those here. Don't think there's anything at this end, but we can head down to here. No, that wasn't a frag mine, that was a blood pack. I don't need that, doesn't matter. And we can jump down to the lower level.
Got the door open. Let's go. Oh, now it's on.
They got the door open.
I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
He's got a lunchbox, by the way.
Playing games with me, huh?
I notice there are two raiders.
Time's
They're
up.
right
Feel
here.
that? It's called fear.
Gotta do this more often.
Okay, this is the door that they were trying to kick down, just by the way. And we find ourselves here, where we find a painting which appears to be still at work, and what are labelled blood cans. It looks like whoever this Pikmin was, he was making paintings with raider blood. But we still haven't found him. Lots of dead raiders, meat bags here. It's pretty clear what's happened now. Pikmin has been hunting raiders,
Pikmin!
and the raiders have come to get him.
Can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Pikmin! What the fuck was that?
It wasn't Pikmin. I hunt raiders too, but at least I just shoot them and take their stuff. Pikmin violates their corpses. I've put combat armor on, by the way. You may have noticed I changed to an armored green shirt and combat boots, and I'm now wearing some combat armor. I'll go into that at some point, but this is going to be fairly long anyway, so I'll leave that for next time perhaps. I've got a couple of legendary pieces which are boosting some of my stats and giving me some nice bonuses.
Oh, it's on.
Just make sure I hit that one. Critical Baker is a nice perk. Okay, this area is a little bit twisted and there is rads on the floor, but there are a couple of different ways to go. You can either pop some Rad-X and go through the tunnel, or you can come around and go along the top in this direction. I'm going to do this. There's a locked chest I think you can get in the water. I don't know whether I'll bother with that.
Swore I heard something. Oh no, you
Yeah, you're not going to hide from me. Look at all that blood. And I don't even have the bloody mess perk. I think this game is plenty bloody without making it more bloody. And now, over the top. Someone's shooting at something. Ah, there's a guy over there. It's alright, we're going to come back to there.
Better be worth it.
Keep an eye out for frag mines, because there's mines all over the place. There we go. I think I'm going to switch to the Goo Maker for this, because the Raider Survivalist can be pretty tough for a lesser weapon. Sometimes I find a legendary raider in here, and that's always quite nice. I don't need an antifreeze bottle. Onward. Remember I said we'd be coming back up here? Here we are. We're almost there. So I'm going to switch back to the Goo Maker, because as we're about to hear...
Finally got you, Pikmin. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? I'm gonna enjoy killing you. And you picked it.
Whoa. Over there! Get him!
Whoa!
Hey, that's it.
Alright, now we can have a chat with Pikmin.
Excuse me. That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
Maybe you deserve the same.
So saith one born killer to another. Regardless, I pay my debts.
You don't owe me anything. I would have done it either way.
That's all the more reason to reward you. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
You can kill him, you can leave him alive, doesn't matter. What's important is that he gave us that key. But there is also another important thing, and I always have some trouble locating it. Apart from Astounding Awesome Tales, +5 poison resistance. I mean, here's the treasure chest at the end of the dungeon, but also somewhere around here. I think at the base of one of these pillars. I can never find the damn thing. There it is. Gotcha.
Perfect.
The lock-picking bobblehead. Always strive for the unobtainable. Lockpicking is permanently easier. That and a few issues of Tumblers today makes lockpicking a whole lot more straightforward. Alright, let's go and see what Pikmin was talking about. We'll head outside. I think this may be the door I was poking at earlier. Wondering why I couldn't get through it, because it was chained on the other side. If so, I've already killed the ghouls who are guarding the outside. Guarding, hanging around. This save game has got big enough that the load times have got quite long. So I apologise for these blank screen moments. I'll see if I can fill them with words of some kind. I don't know. There we go. So we can head on up here. It's got dark. That's annoying. Let's leave, and we should be able to head straight back to Pikmin's gallery. Because we've now got a quest marker for it. And that ghoul just fell straight through the ground. I don't like wandering around in the dark. To get the white light, by the way, go into your settings. I think it's your gameplay. No, it might be display. Yeah, here we are. Change your Pip-Boy colour here. Put all those straight up and you get a nice bright white light. That's a nice tip I got from, I think, Oxhorn ages ago. But it makes it a whole lot easier to see when you're stumbling around in the dark. Here we are. Let's go back into the gallery. And the particular painting that Pikmin was referring to is in that main big room on the ground floor that I was in before, where I was looking at all the paintings. We see it marked there. If we have a look at it, Picnic with Stanley. There's a safe, and we find, amongst other things, Pikmin's blade. Now, if you're doing a melee build, this is a great weapon. This is a great knife for a melee. It's fast, it's high damage, it does bleed damage. It's just really, really good. A couple of other minor pieces of stuff. I'll grab Pikmin's thank you note, read that. And OP. Thanks, killer. Sweet. And that's it. That's the Pikmin gallery. A little bit creepy, a little bit weird, but it gives us a very nice melee weapon at the end of it, and a little bit of junk and treasure. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I may go to the Institute, I may not, we'll see. So keep watching and keep playing Fallout 4. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Bye, friends.